The model has 3 steps, and we call it AAA because it starts with acknowledge. So acknowledge your mistake, acknowledge what happened, the situation itself, yeah? Second step is to apologize, offer a sincere apology. And we're gonna dig deeper into how to offer an effective apology. Because quick, I apologize, doesn't work. It doesn't do the trick, doesn't serve the purpose, right? And then finally, this has to be cemented by action. So I'm acknowledging the situation, apologizing, and then offering an action plan to fix this moving forward. So very important 3 steps, and let's dig deeper into each one of them and see what does it entail exactly in terms of steps. So in acknowledging, it's really important for you to reflect a little bit on the situation. So how have I breached this person's trust? Which element is low in this situation? Is it my ability? Is it my believability? How I connected or communicated? Or is it my reliability and dependability? So identify the element and then identify the component itself and the behavior that took place. That's the first step, assessment. Once you've done that, it's important that you admit that mistake to that person. I acknowledge that I've done da 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 da, and that resulted in da 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 da. Okay? And then invite reactions, and that's very important. So it's not enough to just say, oh, I've done that and I know that it hurt. Or, you know, we missed the deadline because I was late or whatever, you know, I didn't do my part. No, you have to ask that person, how did that make you feel? What was the impact on you? What was the implication of this? Share your thoughts, share your feelings with me, okay? Very important step. And then the apology part, we're gonna really dig deeper into that because it's not about just saying, you know, I apologize. There is a difference between I apologize and I'm sorry. So let's see what this entails. Expressing remorse, asking for a new start, and then sharing your hopes for rebuilding trust between you. Now, when I say, don't say I apologize, say I'm sorry. What do you think is the difference? You should say I am sorry. And I know as much as this is hard and heavy on our heart, but it's a really, really pivotal step in the apology. Any thoughts? Why should we say I am sorry, not just my apologies? What's the difference?
More sincere?
It's more sincere because you're offering what? It has to come from the heart, not a hollow kind of, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry carries the meaning of sorrow, sadness, remorse. It's not only, I apologize is only regret. Okay, I regret it. Regret is not enough. That regret makes you feel sad because of how you have affected that person negatively. So we like to say, I am sorry. And there are other steps or tips actually to offer an effective apology. Let's explore. So we're gonna do this in the form of a fun exercise as always. So you have 6 statements here that capture the 6 tips of an effective apology. What I would love for you to do is to go through them and tell me what does not belong, what is wrong. One statement does not belong and is not advisable. Actually, it's gonna kind of, you know, put insult to injury or add insult to injury. So it will ruin everything if you do it. So let's see who can get that first. You can shout it out or put it into chat once we discover the step that doesn't belong, and then we're going to discuss them together.
Number 4.
Number 4. 4. Yes, well done, well done. Why 4? Tell us. What's your perspective?
You're coming to apologize, you're not coming to say, okay, I'm sorry, but like this is the reason why everything happened the way it did. This is my, no, just say sorry and then continue on. If you're really apologetic.
Spot on. If you are really sincere in your apology, do not justify. Do not justify. Don't give reasons why you have done what you've done. Because that way, you're not actually apologetic, right? So let's go over the 6 tips of an effective apology. You need to listen to the person without any judgment. Remember, I told you in the steps, invite their reaction. How did that make you feel? What are your thoughts about this situation? Don't start dissecting what the person is saying. Just listen and show empathy. Yeah? You're here to apologize after all, not to justify. Do not make excuses or shift the blame. Oh, but it wasn't my mistake. The team did this and that. Do not pass the buck. Yeah? Again, this will dilute your apology. 3rd tip. Ask your colleague if it is the right time. So before you start this process and you want to start that conversation, it has to be in the right place, the right time, the right mindset of your recipient. Yeah? So you need to ask them, I would like to discuss the following situation. Is this a good time for you? So that's very important as well. Just like, asking for a promotion. If it's the wrong time, forget it. It's not happening. The boss came in with a long face. Don't even come near them. Okay. And then one more tip here is share your rationale for why things happen. That's a big no, as we said. Do not justify, do not share or offer any excuses, right? Use the word sorry instead of I apologize, as we discussed, because it carries more sorrow and actual remorse. Be sincere. And then finally, do not use conditional language. If I stop doing so and so, you should do this, this and that. No trade-offs. No conditional language. Okay? That's also very important if you want to offer a sincere, effective apology to the other party. Cool? Any thoughts, any insights about the 6 tips of effective apology?
I have a question.
Please.